Hey, Dave here, how are you? When I think about an arpeggio, okay, and I'm going to use a very, very simple one here that you can all work with to get this concept across. When I think about an arpeggio, I actually think about it not as a single entity. This is an A major arpeggio, right? But I'm not thinking about it as an A major arpeggio, I'm thinking about it as an A major arpeggio on an A bass note. Okay, the low note being my bass note, the rest of the arpeggio being my chord, so to speak. Now this is not actually an A, it's an A11. I'm adding the D note, okay, which is the 11th in the key of A. It's the 4th note in the key of A, but it's an octave up, so it's considered the 11th. Okay, and it's on an A bass. Now what I want you to play with, if you are so inclined, is to shift your bass note around. It's a very, very simple way of starting to have a look at how you can take something pretty bass and simplistic and make it more musical and creative. So here I'm playing my A11 on an A bass. Right, I'm going to shift my bass note down one semitone to G sharp. I'm going to play that, and now I have a whole different feel to my sound. Then I'll shift it down to an F sharp. Okay, then I'll shift it down to an E. Okay, now if I was to write this down, I would be doing it like this: A11, line underneath on an A bass. So it would be A11 on A, A11 on G sharp, A11 on F sharp, A11 on E. Play a D11. Then I'm going to play a first inversion A9 chord. Okay, then I'm going to play a G major 11 and an E major 11. So by separating the bass note from the chord that I'm playing and arpeggiating the chord, as in playing the notes separately, I can come up with some quite creative things. And if I was to do the opposite and I was to hold the bass note and vary the chord, I would have a different result again. For example, okay, let's use the same arpeggio, the A. Now I'm playing, I'm starting off with an A arpeggio, in this case, okay. By the way, when I was playing before, I was using the D. Okay, D is the natural 11th. In this chord. I'm going to play a sharpened 11th here. This next one, I'm going to use the D sharp. It has a different flavour to it, you know what? And it would be written down as A sharp 11. Sorry, yeah, A sharpened 11th. On an A bass. Then I'm going to play B 11th on an A bass. It's basically exactly what I was playing here, moved up, and I use the E as the 11th here, moved up as a whole step. Then I'm gonna move it up again, and it's a little bit Eric Johnson-ish, but you know, that's not a bad thing, because who wouldn't want to be Eric Johnson-ish, right? So I'll move that up and we'll keep the A bass note. Right. Okay, so use that in your playing. Try to be a little bit more creative. I'm trying to talk less in these videos because I did get a message saying I talk too much. I do apologize. I have so many things I want to tell you. So there's so much detail, and my brain is just bursting with stuff that I just want to tell you before I get old and fucking die. So Please don't be shitty if I talk too much. Please understand that I just want to help as many people as I can while I still have the opportunity, okay? Please, if you're interested in the Crossroads videos that I did, I am in the process of doing the tabs for those. I'm a bit short for time at the moment, but as soon as I've done the tabs, a kind gentleman emailed me where I can put those, and I will be thanking him in one of my blogs. And what I ask is, if you subscribe to my channel, right, it's the easiest way for me to tell you when they're ready and where you can download them. Everything's free, of course. I'm doing all this for free. I'm giving freely of my own experience for you. So when you do the Crossroads lessons, you'll have some tabs that exactly correspond to what I am teaching you in those lessons. And like I say in the lessons, there's a million different ways to play the Crossroads thing. This is just my way. Okay, so you all take care. Remember, less time on the bloody skateboard, more time on the fretboard. That's the answer to all your worries. Y'all take care, and I'll speak with you soon.